What's going on, hikers? Welcome to today's video. We are on site at the halfway point where I left off my Sheltowee Trace section hike here in Kentucky. I'm here with a buddy of mine. This is Brad Luke.
How's it going?
Check out that beard. Tell me in the comments how great it is. So basically the goal of this video today is to do two things: bring you along for the journey of our hike. I don't know how many miles we're doing, probably somewhere between 10 and 20, and getting picked up tomorrow, but also to leave you with some little tips, some little nuggets basically of advice to help you improve your quality of life on trail, because that is our mission here on the Jeremiah Stringer Hikes YouTube channel. So welcome to the ride. We're going to start off by basically seeing how much our backpacks weigh, minus this camera, you know, because you're going to be watching. All right, Brad's up first, and he's got this thing fully decked out. He's at 27 pounds, 5 ounces. That's fully loaded with everything, like water, overnight days worth of food, all that. Brad, will you throw mine on here too? This is my ultralight trip. Don't make fun of me. 24 pounds, 3 ounces. All right. Let's go do like 4 or 5 miles of road walking. All right, we're out here crushing our road walk, and I wanted to give you the first tip of the video. You know, really, if you're doing some section hiking, throw on some good tennis shoes if you got a bunch of road walking, and then just crush a bunch in a day. Basically what I mean by that is, if I'm thinking ahead and I know that I have 12 miles of road walking, which we don't have that much, but you could just do a day hike and knock all that out in some super comfortable footwear and just active wear. Knock it out in a day instead of doing it on your backpacking trip if it's convenient for you. I'll throw this in as well. I have my shoes lace locked. Oftentimes your shoes will come with an extra hole, and Senior Hiker 77 did a really good video on how to lace lock your shoes, so I'll link it above and you can check that out if you want to. And it's going to keep your shoe from sliding around and giving you blisters on your ankle. Time to take a load off. Well, we've crushed some road walking, so now time to get a little snack on. Can't remember what I brought, but I am starving. Here's what's on the menu today. Looks like sweet and spicy beef jerky and one of my favorite trail snacks. M&M's. What are you having, man?
This peanut butter chocolate chip Lara bar and some trail mix.
You're healthier than I am.
I mean, it's all chocolate.
We sat over right here and took our break, chilled next to the water. And I just want to give you the next tip of the journey. And it's basically do a leave check. Some people call them a dummy check or a stupid check, because if you're like me, you'll be stupid and leave something there, and then you'll realize it way down the trail and have to walk back and get it. Could be trekking poles, could be your cell phone. So just take a quick look around before you leave your break spot. See if you left anything. Look at this little guy, just chilling, sunbathing. We were walking right along. I'm not gonna bother you, buddy. Got a lot of logging road, basically, is what we're walking here. It's easy walking, but it's a little bit mundane. I'm ready for some actual trail. Today has all been road walking or like logging trails. Oh, it's sucking my foot in. Oh, I stepped right in. I stepped right in. I was going to get the camera. I had the camera sitting right there. Oh, see, I'm such a goober. Let's keep walking, man.
No idea.
Well, looky here, looky here. our first creek crossing of the day, and found a little something here. Score! Little knife, spotted on the ground, second find of the day. Also found a lighter. It's about the same color as this. I guess it's time to get our feet wet though. You ready?
Looking forward to it.
Let's splish splash. Oh, how's it feel?
It's cool.
I'm just worried about falling down. Squishy, splishy. Woo! Oh! People always make fun of me during my creek crossings. Oh, you're hopping it up. Most people don't. That's just the haters. But you know, haters gonna hate.
It is cool.
Now, as long as I don't drop the camera. I'm just kidding. I scared you. Well, we made it across. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Finally, some more terrain besides just like logging trails and off-roading trails. We're still walking right along. Well, really, it's like an off-trail ATV type deal, and it's about time for lunch. I know for you, it seems like we just ate, but for me, it's been at least 15 minutes. I wanted to show you all this side-by-side trail. I don't know how steep that looks to you all, but for where I'm standing, it is like straight up and down. I wish that I could catch it on camera of actually kind of seeing a side-by-side go up it, but unfortunately I can't. So instead, I'm gonna show you all Brad Luke's hat. I like your hat, man.
Thanks.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I made this one.
Look at that. Look at that. I like that.
It's ultralight.
Hunter wears the, oh, it's ultralight. I'm not really sure what the proper snake etiquette is. Hopefully I'm following it. If not, I'm sure I'll get chastised for it. But look at this little guy. We've seen a lot of dead stuff. Just saw a dead snake, about the same size as that one. So hot and dead. Brad's over there. He's hanging his socks on this tree. Right over here. That's what I was just doing. I put my shoes out in the sun, let them dry while we're eating lunch. Here's our lunch spot. And I think what we're basically gonna do is move our chairs to the water here and sit and, you know, give our feet a bath while we eat lunch. I guess the goal is to kind of have an ice bath for our feet. My left arch is basically the only thing that's uncomfortable so far about this trip. Everything else feeling great. We're 10 miles deep right now, so 10 miles at lunchtime, it's about 12:30. That's not bad for me. I had to wake up really early and abandon the brunch club this morning, but I'm having a lot of fun. If y'all are wondering what I'm eating for lunch, I got spinach wrap, and I put peanut butter on there and some banana chips. And then at Chick-fil-A this morning, I got breakfast on the way and asked for some extra honey packets and drizzled that on there. So we're trying to get in some calories. Look at this teamwork. What is that?
It's a chili flavored plantain chip.
And this is, I cut off the end of a Ziploc bag. Got peanut butter in it. Spicy and sweet.
Teamwork make the dream work.
That's right. I got mine over here in my lap.
I'm going sandwich on this one.
Oh, full sandwich. Look at that. That's a good idea. What's it taste like?
Spicy nab.
This is the life, man. We're chilling, feet in the water, toes in the sand, stuff drying over there. Just hanging out. All right, I got me one. Taste test time. Yeah, that's like Cajun trail mix, but banana chips, plantains. That is deliciously interesting, or interestingly delicious. 10 out of 10 would do again, and I'm about to right now. Couple more tips for you guys. One, bring a scoop, because it's pretty hard to refill this little, like the neck on this bottle or bladder or whatever, in the shallow water, so the scoop helps. 2, when you're ready to refill, take your bottle, take off the cap, and put it between your feet and hold it there. And then your bottle won't tip over whenever you're refilling, using your saw, your squeeze, or whatever you bring. Now we're all packed up, about to roll out, and I wanted to give you all the next tip for the video. Today's high is about 89 degrees, which is not your typical backpacking weather, but if you have to be out here in it, it's hot. One thing you can do is you can take your neck gaiter or buff or whatever you have and dip it in the water, get it nice and wet, squeeze out the excess, and wear it around your neck, and it'll help cool you off. Then every time you pass some water, just dip it back in there, and it's very refreshing. Well, we're walking right now, and I'm not super sure that this is the right way, but I guess we'll find out. Looked at the GPS on the phone, compared it to the paper map, and the GPS is like right in between the road and the trail. So hopefully we're not just doing bonus miles here. It turns out we were right. That was the correct path. Oh, thank God. And this looks like a great open area. I guess people drive down here and camp? I don't know. Oh, a nice little waterfall down here. Look at that. Oh, looks like we might be putting in the cheat code today. Look at that, S3 campground. This is a quarter of a mile off the Sheltowee Trace. And we literally just crossed the 15-mile mark on the day. It's only 4 o'clock and it doesn't get dark till at least 8:30, 9 o'clock. So maybe set up shop here. 15 miles is kind of enough for me. And I'm about to leave on vacation, honestly. So once I get back tomorrow, I got to pack all my stuff up, and then the next morning we're leaving at like 5 a.m. So I think we're going to find a place to set up shop here at this campground. I love putting in the cheat code, baby. This is backpacking at its finest. Oh my goodness. We were just walking around the campsite. We met a guy named Chuck, and we basically said, hey, we're at the campground and we backpacked 15 miles today. Where do you pay to stay at? And to stay here rather. And he said it's free. And it's very quiet and great, and we talked to him for a minute, and Chuck seemed like a great guy, and he invited us over for coffee in the morning. And then I have cell phone service here, so I was making a phone call, talking to my wife, come back around, and Chuck asked if we were short on water. And let's see, where's my water? This is how much water I have. Is that how much you have?
Yeah, that's how much I have.
And we asked Chuck, where's the nearest water source? And he said, there's not one up here, but it's 2 miles away. And he asked if we were short on water and gave us all this water and said, whatever y'all don't use tonight, just bring it back tomorrow. Awesome, man. I'm telling you, the trail provides. Thank you, Chuck. That was fantastic. Hopefully we can pay it forward. Camp has turned out really nicely. This is the Six Moons Designs Lunar Solo. Brad Luke is going to be sleeping in it tonight with the Nemo Disco 15 degree and the Nemo Tensor Alpine version. And then my setup is right over here. I have a Trailheads hammock. I actually borrowed it from Hunter Strip. Go check out his channel here on YouTube. And a UGQ 40 degree underquilt, and I also have a cheapy Aegis Max kind of ultralight 50-ish degree bag. I think Brad Luke's gonna be really warm. So we're gonna go gather some wood, start a fire pretty soon, cook up some supper, and enjoy the night. Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was gonna be this luxurious.
A couple of chunky boys.
I would have brought some. Whew, man. What you got going on over here? String cheese?
Little cheese and macaroni and cheese with sausages.
I'm about to mix me up something. Look at that. Wow, a little tip for you guys. If you're doing an overnighter, try to bring some real food. Like Brad, he basically froze those sausages, and then even though it was 80, 90 degrees today, they thawed out during the day and we're good to go. I am having a good to go meal, Mexican quinoa bowl, but I'm gonna spice it up by adding some chicken, and I have some tortilla strips, I think, and some Doritos. Here's the chicken. You can just get it prepackaged at like Kroger or Walmart. This one's great value, so it comes from Walmart. And then we had these for like salads or whatever at the house, and anything to kind of spice it up a little bit. Anything that you can do that makes it more like home out here. All right, I got mine here. Brad, taste test.
Just a little taste tester.
That's mighty fine, man.
Pretty good.
Good job on the cooking. I'm still sitting and thinking about how big the universe is for the next 15 minutes. Oh yeah, don't you know? Trail burrito. Now I gotta figure out how they do it at Chipotle, how they fold those burritos up. I don't know. I'll do my best here.
Ends first.
Ends first. And then
over.
Little roly-loly, loop-de-loop. Well, we've hung out today and had a fantastic time, logged those miles, and we're winding down here. I think that my wife is gonna come pick us up in the morning. We'll see how that works out, but all in all, a great day. We'll chill for a little while, and I don't know what we'll do. Maybe make a fire, maybe not. Go to sleep, get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna crush some sleep after logging those 15 miles today in that heat. I'm excited. So I guess we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're up and at 'em. Got the whole campsite pretty much cleaned out, and Bridget is on her way to pick us up. I want to give you guys one last tip in the video. So we are starting breakfast, and the tip is boil your water for your oatmeal if you bring some, and pour the water into the oatmeal packet and eat it out of there. Then you won't dirty up your dish. Just be careful. I have burnt my hand pouring the hot water in, and I don't know, maybe use a little towel like this to hold your oatmeal packet so your hand doesn't get too hot. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Yay! Time to leave.
I brought you some waters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you.
Hold on, Bridget, hold on.
I just didn't want.
We got a rescue. Come on, turtle. Sunbathe over here, buddy. There you go. Okay, bye. And we can throw this cup away.